You know, I want to go ahead and bring in our GM for today. I want to see what our GM has. Also, I'm not sure I can stay away from the IRS that long, Lady Amygdala. They're kind of scary. Let's go ahead and jump into this and see who our GM is. The first one of the day. Our local demon, Jal. Jal, come on in. We love your video games. Well, I love your video games. How about that? Jal. Jal, 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 Jal. I need a Jal. Where's a Jal? Oh, come in, Jal. Your voice when you want to Jal. Jal. You know, I've never played Willow the video game. I need to. It sounds, well, like it looks cool, and I think it's probably a reasonable video game, but you know what? We're not getting Willow today. That is not the game that Jal has chosen. Okay, can I commune?
Hello.
Oh my gosh, Jal, I'm communing with the devil, and it's you.
Yeah, are you ready for some more of my unfortunate pick?
As long as it's not spiss popped, I think I will survive.
The audio is bearable in this one.
Oh my gosh, finally. I gotta give you a hard time. So, what do we have today?
Although there is one song, I think, so.
Well, whatever. I can live for an hour of a decent song. It'll start getting to me, but I don't even care. What is this? Oh, Jal, this is animal focused, right?
Okay, my audio just cut out. What was happening?
This has animals, right?
It does. It does have animal. Single animal.
It's got animal. Okay.
Penguin. Should we
Yes.
reveal the game here?
Yeah.
Okay, we've got Super Penguin for the MSX.
Super Penguin for the MSX. Okay, I've never heard of this. And honestly, I'm not surprised I've never heard of this, but I love penguins. Why did YouTube just pause my video? Pause my music that I was listening to? YouTube?
So we have a mashup of cover art here. First off, we have
Are you
Penguin
sure?
Adventure.
It looks...
I don't know what the bottom part is, but
This looks pretty unique. I think that it's one artist who made all of this.
oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Well, if it doesn't stop here, because all of the assets in-game are stolen also.
You know, it's the MSX. I think I can forgive it. You know, stealing for personal computers was essentially the thing to do back in the 90s.
Yeah. I mean, especially, I guess, like, Korea, they don't really have to worry about any lawsuits getting thrown over there for a little Super Penguin game. I don't know. I don't know the rules.
I thought you were going to say they don't have to worry about any laws. And I'm like, well...
Yeah, they don't have laws over there in Korea. Well-known fact.
I mean, it's known now. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm working on getting everything captured. Let's talk about this game for a second. What kind of game is this? Is it a platformer?
So, it is a very standard platformer, and it's the first, like, standard platformer that I'm giving so far.
That's kind of amazing.
Yeah, I chose it because we have a 2-pointer here, right? Only one person is gonna move on.
Yeah, this is pretty big.
And this game is incredibly easy to track.
Yay.
So we just get to see who becomes the Super Penguin.
Can I be a
singular
Super Penguin?
person?
I want to be a penguin.
I think you have to beat this game to be considered super, or Super
Aw.
Penguin at least.
Well, okay.
You could probably be super other ways.
Oh, just not Super Penguin.
No.
I see. Discriminating against Prosentia here. Yeah.
I don't make the rules about penguins, so.
Oh, okay. Jel, how have you been doing? What excitement have you had since we last talked?
Oh, so much. Lives are so exciting right now.
Oh, yeah, absolutely thrilling.
I've
Yeah,
been
I don't think
playing.
I've been outside the entire week.
Oh, I definitely have not.
Oh, no, I did to go through the drive-thru, I think, once.
Wow, an exciting adventure.
Yeah. Well, that
I've just been playing Final Fantasy 14 and living in a single room.
I've always thought about getting Final Fantasy 14, but I've never done that.
It's if you wanna like waste all of your time, then it's a good thing to get in.
Okay, I mean, for this year, that's probably a decent thing. I like wasting time,
Yeah.
rather than waiting for the apocalypse to end. Really low-key apocalypse here.
Yeah, well, we've got Animal Crossing too, so
Yeah,
everything is
that's my life.
yeah. My life is split. Well, it's like 80% Final Fantasy and 20% Animal Crossing.
You know what? You've got a good life.
Yeah.
Let's just say that this year has not necessarily changed what we like to do. It's just made us feel less guilty about what
Yeah,
we like to do.
exactly.
Yeah. And you know what?
Oh, and
we
we
can
do have
all do with a little less guilt. What was that?
we do have murder hornets. Someone mentioned in chat.
Oh, well, I'm
So
less
those
thrilled
are fun.
about the Hornets. Yeah. Thank
I
you.
would personally welcome them into my life as a personal companion.
Why?
Just like imagine walking around anywhere with a bunch of those on your shoulders or on top of your head, and like everyone would just part ways. From
It's like having a familiar, except that
Yeah.
nobody likes it. It's like,
Well,
wow,
I would
you
like
got
it.
the
I would
worst
appreciate it.
one. You got the murder hornet. No, I'm like afraid of. Well, I'm a lot less afraid of bees than I used to be. You know, I still don't particularly like being super close to them.
Yeah. Well, I'll try to stay away from you when I get my murder hornet.
Oh, thank you. You know,
Once
that's
that
all I
finally
could
comes
ask
in the
for.
mail.
You know what? Actually, oh my gosh, I remember in Brazil, there was this giant bumblebee. It was so fat, and people were like, oh yeah, don't let that one sting you, because it'll pretty much, like, destroy you for a good week or so. I was like, okay, thank you, Brazil, and your demon bumblebee, but it was really cute, just giant, floating around, being dumb.
Yeah,
What a
you
fatty,
hate that.
what a fatty thing. It was so fat. Okay,
You could probably convince them not to sting you and then live your lives like more communally.
more communally. Let us commune with the bumblebee.
Worth a shot.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, by the way, I was talking earlier, I don't know if you were necessarily in there, but honestly, there need to be more games with penguins as the protagonist.
Oh yeah, I agree with that. There's also not enough games with ducks in them. I kind of relate.
I kind of agree, yeah.
So we need more of both.
If there are any game devs out there, that is the demand right now. Ducks and penguins in video games.
We do have Sitting Ducks, which is my favorite game, but we need Sitting Penguins, the spiritual success.
Sitting Ducks?
Yeah, for PS2.
Oh, I haven't played that.
It's Grand Theft Auto with ducks.
Okay, I kind of need to play this now. Oh, I generally don't appear to be somebody who would really enjoy Grand Theft Auto games because I don't really play violent stuff on stream, but I am all about them. They're
Oh,
fun.
it's not violent. It's just open world and you can ride scooters.
Wait, so you're not going around shooting people?
No, you can't shoot anyone.
So
You
what am I
can't hurt
even
anyone.
playing?
Well, you can collect ice cream and you can infiltrate the bowling ball factory.
You can infiltrate the factory.
Yeah, the bowling ball factory.
Oh, okay. Wow, that was a little louder than I expected, that music. I'm sorry, everybody. I want to infiltrate the bowling ball factory as a duck.
All right, here we see this. Oh, we've got Jal Bus. That's like almost me. It's the bus version of me.
The bus version? Oh my gosh, I love it. It's almost like uh, Persona 5. You know, there was a
Yeah.
cat. Was it a bus? It was a cat van. And then we've got a Jal bus.
Well, I guess I'll have to root for Jal Bus then.
Yay.
Sorry to all the others.
Yeah, it will be sad, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm checking right now to see if they are ready to begin the game, and they are all ready. I think we need to spam some emotes. Obviously, penguins if you have penguins.
Penguin,
what else?
Mario, legs. Legs would be good because you get long legs.
Oh yeah. I forgot about the legs.
What else? There's not too much else to this game. Oh, how about platforms that don't have hitboxes on them?
Okay.
We have emotes for.
I'm just waiting. There we go. We've got a game going on right now. Thank you for the spam, everybody. This is one of the only channels where you can get away with that. Okay, so here we go, Penguin.
Yeah, so like I said, it's a fairly simple platformer. You just have to get left to right. The thing that makes it very bad is that it's very inconsistent which things you can stand on or which things you can jump through. The only way to know is to try it.
Yeah, so I saw somebody stand on a cloud.
Yeah, but sometimes the clouds are platforms, sometimes they're not. Sometimes the platforms are platforms, and sometimes they're.
That house. Oh no, the flower just killed Jalbus.
Yeah, there's also things that sometimes kill you and sometimes give you power-ups.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh, why? Why would they do that?
I don't know. This game is a mess.
So, oh, it might have been a timeout? I don't know. I didn't see a timeout. I'm pretty sure it was the flower, deadly flower.
Yeah, it wasn't a timeout. The flowers are deadly. Sometimes.
Oh, this is cursed, and I love it. So I'm wondering a little bit, every once in a while I see a fireball shootout. What are the main mechanics of this game?
So you have your jump, and you have attack, and you can actually get different types of attacks, but none of them have a good enough hitbox to like warrant upgrading.
Okay.
So, like, it actually seems to get worse as you upgrade it.
Oh my gosh, I thought Jalbus was stuck, but there's a hole in the bottom of the pipe that you can walk through. Oh
yeah, the whole
gosh.
game is just finding which things you can go through.
This is bad. But at the same time, this is super charming. I'm gonna have to do a quick refresh for our Dijon ketchup. Because it looks like their stream has frozen. Oh, yeah, there we go. We got an error.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, not much that I can do. It appears to be their stream that's having some issues. With that said, I think everybody is just starting to learn the basics of this game.
Yeah, we have our first person moving on to 1-2. Don't expect levels to look that much different than the previous one,
Okay.
other than layout.
Dun, 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 dun,
They
dun,
they
dun.
do get worse in the like platform department though. And this game has a lot of levels, so we won't be seeing anyone finish it.
True. Okay, it looks like all the streams are back up again. Good.
Nice. Oh, and there are power-ups. Like there's like a mushroom kind of power-up. If you look at the bottom left screen, there's like that man power-up that blinks in and out. If you collect that, I guess you turn into more Super Penguin where you have longer legs.
I've seen the legs. I want everybody to see these, okay? So
But the problem with the power-up is it blinks in and out, and it's always in a different position. So it's very hard to actually... And in some screens, it's not even possible to get it because of the lack of floor.
So if you accidentally get long legs, then great. Honestly,
Yeah.
it looks like an enemy. I probably wouldn't want to touch it on purpose for a while. Until I accidentally did.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's on the very first screen of the game, so it's worth touching just to see.
I would agree, yeah. You should experiment a little bit. By the way, let's talk about the continue system. Is there one?
Yeah, there's checkpoints throughout every level. There's no, like, indicator for the checkpoints.
Oh my gosh.
But we won't be seeing any game overs or anything. They're just gonna keep moving on.
They'll keep continuing.
Yeah.
I like that. Awesome. That actually allows you to do a lot more experimenting, figuring things out. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of unlimited continues. Looks like
Yeah.
Super Great Friend and Jalbus are on the same stage. I'm keeping my eyes out for Leggy Penguin. Okay.
So we see this U area. This is where you really start to see the platforms because you cannot go on like 2 or 3 of those bricks.
Oh my gosh. This is evil.
This actually is not a bootleg. This is a legitimate game that came out with a, box and everything in Korea.
I mean, you say that, but I think our definitions of bootleg may differ a little bit. You can still
Maybe.
sell bootleg games. It's just whether or not it's legal to sell those. That's another question. Then again, in Korea, it was legal to sell this.
Okay, maybe it's technically a bootleg then. Are there like official, I don't know anything about MSX. Are there officially licensed ones?
I don't know. Are there games that don't steal from Super Mario Brothers? Yes.
I get it, but does that make it a bootleg? It could just be inspiration.
I mean, okay, the bricks are different enough. The clouds, you can jump on them, whereas in Mario, there were only some clouds you could jump on, you know?
That's
Oh
how
my
this
gosh.
game is. There's only some clouds you can jump on.
I still... Copyright violation, there we go. But,
Oh, okay.
it didn't matter in Korea.
Yeah. It's
So-
lawless.
Well, then again, it's like, I'm certain that there are some things that we know and love here in the US that stole IPs from other places as well. Like, I would absolutely be unsurprised if that happened.
Yeah.
Penguin! Penguin! Yes, Jalba's got penguin! Now I need
Alright.
legs.
Albus in the lead. As they should be. Because that's me.
I would say The Lion King doesn't count because you can't copyright storylines from the 1600s. That's not infringing on anyone's rights there. Oh my gosh, I need legs. I need legs, Jal.
You need legs?
Yeah. I mean, I've got legs myself.
You know what you could do is boot this game up yourself and play along.
Jalbus is
Get your
trying to
own set of
jump
legs.
here, and it's not working. Oh, there we go. Never mind. Just was a hard jump, I guess. Yeah, honestly, this seems like a game that's right up my alley. I love penguins, and I love old video games. Honestly, I think this game is a joy so far. Honestly, it's kind of perfect for a match with people who didn't get an extremely high score last round. They got 2 points, so only one person in this match is going to be moving on. I'm glad that we get something that, it's going to leave a sweet flavor in their mouths,
Oh yeah, definitely. This game tastes really good.
I'd eat it.
This game is way more frustrating to play though. I'm not really sure if I would agree that it's like a nice thing to give people. But hey, it's everyone's got their opinion.
I do want to say that the bus, the JAL bus, is just it's already on the road. Seriously, currently in first place. On 1-3, everybody else on 1-2 or 1-1. Definitely an impressive showing so far for Jalbus.
I mean, that's just the power of Jal.
Actually, yeah, good question. How janky is this to play?
Oh, it's pretty janky. The jump is like based on what direction you were holding before you jump,
Yeah, and it looks like if you've jumped, you can't really change direction at all.
Yeah.
Or
yeah,
maybe
so it's
like
not
a
great.
tiny bit. Yeah. And
Definitely a bad game.
Well, I don't know. Castlevania did that.
Yeah, but
sorry, Jalbus,
really...
you're dead.
Oh yeah, that screen is miserable.
Well.
So there's a platform down there. I have no idea why, because there's no way you can possibly get back up. So it's just sort of like, here, you can like hang out here, think about your decisions, and then when you're ready to go.
At the same time, it gives you a chance to look around at the level and see if you're missing anything. Oh, Jalbus got the legs!
Oh yeah, we got legs.
Leg penguin, yes! Oh, leggy penguin is dead.
Oh, I wish I made this game glitch rich. Be my crowning achievement.
You want a crown for this game?
Yeah, I would love it. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, Jal, I think that this is nothing but pure absolute joy for me. I love this game, okay?
I expect to see some runs of it afterwards.
But, it's like with MSX, I loved, what was it, Cabbage Patch Kids? Which other people it's extremely difficult, and it doesn't have the continue system like this one does. Thank goodness this does.
Yeah, that game is impossible.
Oh, it's so difficult. But this game, honestly has probably about the same level of charm for me.
Yeah, I mean, you're a penguin. And I don't think Cabbage Patch Kids, the other things in that game other than the doll is kind of bland. It's just like little obstacles, right? You don't have moles or birds.
It's true. You've got these single-colored enemies, which looks honestly a lot more appropriate for the ZX Spectrum than for the MSX, but whatever. I'll take it. I don't even know what these are, anteaters or something.
Oh, they're just moles.
That was unfair. I just saw Jal die, and yeah, that was illegal. That was evil.
Oh yeah, there's definitely a bunch of screens where you will jump directly into an enemy, or they'll be waiting for you immediately after. You have to kind of inch along when you're going to screen transition.
Dum 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 dum.
That screen Jal just died on again is just the only way to do it is to take out that enemy with your attack immediately. It's the only way you can get past that.
That's amazing. So what I see is that this company that made Super Penguin 2 years later would actually go and make Gangchao RoboCop, which is the RoboCop Korean bootleg that we had a while ago, which somehow this game actually appears more advanced than the RoboCop game. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Retroverse is starting to get back into this, by the way, up to 1-2. We're gonna see some deaths, don't worry about it. The Super Great Friend going into the pit. Honestly, Jalbus and Super Great Friend are right next to each other in this.
Yeah, and Dijon Ketchup isn't too far back either. She's on the same area. You know, just behind a few checkpoints, but anyone can get past this pretty tough section where you do have to immediately kill that enemy, which I haven't seen anyone be able to do yet.
Mm-hmm. Oh, let me see. So I'm just... How about this? This might help. Yeah, I'm having a little bit of a hard time finding too much information about this company. However, pretty much everything that they've made has been bootlegs as far as I can see. They did a Street Fighter bootleg for the SMS. Or maybe it's not Street Fighter bootleg. Let me see. Character selection. I would say that with changed sprites, but it's essentially, yeah, it's a bootleg.
Their specialty.
I am not playing Club Penguin. Oh my gosh. Wow, I can't believe that you would rag on Club Penguin so much.
You have to, like, honor the dead.
Have you ever played Club Penguin?
Yeah. I mean, there's not much to play. It's pretty bare bones.
I mean, I never did. I kind of wanted to get in on the banned percent train that people were doing for speedruns, but yeah, I don't know. I'm a memer, but I don't meme that hard.
Oh, Jalvis got to the last screen, and then unfortunately took a death.
Yeah, it's hard.
So right back to the checkpoint.
I'm really glad that they spelled out Penguin.
Oh yeah, they constantly spell penguin out in this game.
How did they know that that would be literally the best thing that they could have in this game?
It's the best way to design levels for your game. Just simply spell the name of your game over and over again.
Heck yeah, Penguin! Oh, Jal, are you gonna be able to make it, Jalbus?
Right.
Yeah!
So we have a clear lead for Jalbus with Dijon and Super Great Friend in the same position, and then Retroverse is moving on.
Well, that wasn't a good place to hide, Super Great Friend. Ooh, Jalbus into the pit. For some reason, there are like multiple layers to this pit. There's the water and the sand and the river. I don't understand.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening either. Is it a waterfall?
Is it
It's just
like
a very wide waterfall.
Is it quicksand?
Blue quicksand?
Oh, it could be like the Falls Duiguasu, which are absolutely huge. If anybody ever gets the chance to go see those, it's amazing. They probably also had quicksand, and there was definitely a river there too. So I'm gonna say that's what it is. Iguazu Falls.
Alright, I'll accept that answer. I have no argument against it.
Super Great Friend is onto the Penguin screen as well. You can tell because it says Penguin. Oh, baby. On to 1-4.
Penguin legs.
Oh, Jalbus has the legs. Everybody share all the legs. All the legs you have.
Another good part of the legs is that if you get the attack that shoots forward, with the legs, you're actually too tall to hit any enemies.
I thought you were going to say another good part of the legs is the feet.
Oh, I mean, yeah, if you like feet, we've got feet.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that is pretty good. Okay, yeah, Jalbus is definitely in the lead at this point. Honestly, there's still plenty of time in this match.
Oh, this level that Jalbus is on is just the same layout repeated over and over again until the end.
Are there enemies different?
Yeah, the enemies are different, but this like waterfall pipe structure is the same in every screen.
How are you supposed to reliably jump on top of this pipe?
You have to have like a slight running start. I think you can go on the cloud actually. Maybe.
I think the cloud would do it. Like, I've seen people make jumps of this height before, but
Yeah,
it's
sometimes
dumb.
you need the right angle to make jumps like this.
I'd
Oh,
almost
they're
say-
spelling out JL, 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 JL.
How? I see no J's nor L's. Hey,
We
Super
have
Great
a
Friend, on
Super
to
Great
the next
Friend.
world. Oh, there we go. Jalbus is over the pipe. That
We're
is
both on this.
so dumb. Yeah, honestly,
He'll have to make that same jump many times, so
I
it's
love
a good
it.
thing that it's figured out here.
Yeah, it's like, let's put the wall at the very beginning to make it difficult. Ah, Super Great Friend has the legs, too.
Ooh, legs versus no legs. This is gonna be a close one.
Oh, I take legs any day.
You can see the power-up just spawns inside of the obstacles. There's no way you can get it.
Like, for some reason, it's making me think of the legs in A Christmas Story, you know, the leg lamp? Where,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it's like you strap two of those lamps to this penguin, and it's just waddling around on these legs. Good penguin.
That is what I want for Christmas, personally.
A penguin with legs.
Maybe in that movie, they sent, like, an incomplete version of the order, which was actually meant to be the full penguin.
Ah, yeah, so disappointing, you know? But that's the 1950s. It never comes as advertised.
Yeah, that's what happened.
It was a major award. Oh, that's right. They didn't buy the legs. He was awarded the leg. Yeah,
Sorry.
it's been a while.
Haven't been.
Super Great Friend has found a platform you can go through. And
Oh, we have a super great friend. Moving on. No more pipe world.
yeah,
So
no
now
more.
we have a beat change.
Yeah, Super Great Friend has moved from second to first. That's pretty big. Honestly, you know, Jalbus is having a little bit of a hard time with this level. I mean, now with the legs, that's an extra hit. You know, enemy hits you, your legs fall off. It's like a lizard, okay? Except instead of losing your tail, you lose your legs.
There's got to be some animal out there that can regrow their large limbs, right? Their large legs.
I mean, if an octopus, I was gonna say octopi, but I think it's octopode. Yeah. Anyways,
Starfish
octopus can.
Legs.
But I'm not super thrilled about the prospect of having penguins like slowly regrow limbs or be half octopus. I'm not a fan of that.
No, the thing is, they don't slowly regrow them; they instantly regrow them.
Okay.
On command.
That's better.
Yeah.
It sort of flashes between short and long for a little while, though. My gosh, can you just imagine how many times you'd accidentally get kicked in the face as your penguin regrows its legs?
I can only imagine.
Well,
Oh, I forgot that this 1-6 is also just the same design over and over.
well, that's nice. Yeah, Super
Yeah.
Great Friend and Jalbus are very close to each other. The other two players, Dijon Ketchup and Retroverse, are a little bit behind, but still, there is plenty of time for the players to hit a wall. Do you think there are going to be specific levels coming up that are particularly challenging?
Not necessarily. It's mostly just constant slog to get through. I don't think there will be any hard walls for any.
Okay, gotcha. So, I decided I really want to go and find out more information about penguins, and Yahoo Answers is definitely a good place to find that out. Okay, so, to get our penguin-related questions answered. So, first question, do penguins have knees? Seriously.
Yeah, they have legs. So they'll need knees.
Oh, yeah, yeah, they have legs, they need knees. Seriously, me and my friends have been pondering this for a week now. Do penguins have knees? Do penguins have knees? They're asking earnestly. Yeah, and it turns out that, yes, they are. They do have legs, knees. They've got leggy knees.
Okay, good to know. I
Hey,
could have told you that because I've seen the large penguin legs
yeah,
in the video game Super Penguin.
okay, yeah, this is a great documentary that we're watching here. Okay,
Oh,
I found this. Urgent, please help. Penguins? Okay, what is the covering of a penguin? Like, what kind of feathers? I know it's a stupid question, but too bad? What is its color? And, like, tell me what kind of penguin the color is. Where is its habitat? What is its diet? How is the youngie cared for? What are some not everyday and unusual facts? And please don't send me a link to a website. Type it out, please. Chal, I'm not going to make you type it out, but answer a few of those questions if you can. What kind of feathers?
Cold feather.
Okay.
Yeah. What's the next question?
What? I know it's a stupid question, but too bad. Like, everything has a question mark in it. I don't think you have to answer that one, though.
Okay, I don't know the answer to that one.
What is its color?
Oh, yellow.
Okay, I think that's a lie. I'm colorblind, but that's not right. Okay, and tell me what kind of tell me what kind of penguin the color is.
What kind of
So
penguin?
if it's red, yeah.
Okay,
Or
if
yellow.
It's red,
If it's yellow, sorry, you said yellow.
yeah, if it's a yellow penguin, then it's just, default penguin, normal.
Hey, Jalbus appears to have taken the lead, by the way, getting to the end of 2-1. Super great friend moving down into second. Yeah, the Death Flower unfortunately killed Super great friend. Everybody shed a
Dash
tear.
2. We have a giant U. Is anyone surprised?
No. Okay, but tell me, yellow penguin, what type?
Okay. Emperor.
That sounds good. Okay,
I have yellow on them.
where's its habitat?
Ice.
Okay. What
Ice,
is its
Iceland.
diet?
Fish. Tuna.
That seems pretty accurate, yeah. How is the youngie cared for?
The youngie.
Yeah, it's spelled young, and then it has an E at the end.
Okay.
How do they care for the youngie?
They have pouches like kangaroos, and they just let them live in there and slip some fish in occasionally.
Okay, I'm less of a fan of penguins now, but thank you for that. What are some not everyday and unusual facts?
They they start growing their limbs when they're born, and it just never ends until death.
I was drinking something right when you were saying that, and I can't stop. No, Jal is an expert, a penguin biologist.
Yeah, I know all of these answers. Trust me.
Actually, no, you're a game dev, but that's
Yeah,
like
actually,
being a biologist.
the penguins they have a pact to take each other out before a certain age so that they don't have to look disgusting with their long spindly limbs.
Oh, like take each other out on a date or kill each other.
They kill each other.
That's why there's only one penguin in the game.
Exactly.
That's scary. Honestly, I think all the players are starting to get used to this beautiful game. We see Super Great Friend getting to the end of 2-2 right before Jalbus. That is amazing. We have a lot of back and forth between the two.
It's exciting, especially for the stakes. Only one person will move on.
So, what is the scientific name for a penguin?
Ooh. I don't know.
It turns out that there are multiple because there are multiple types of penguins. That was a trick question.
Okay. Is
Yeah.
it Sphenicidi? Sphenicidi.
Sure.
Sphenicidae.
Sure. Yeah, that sounds great. Okay,
Oh, we have Pixeled Penguin in chat. That
Pixel
sounds like the
penguin.
real expert on penguins.
Oh, yeah, I love penguins. Flying penguins? Ooh, this is gonna be a good question. Why can't penguins fly? No, that's a dumb question. I wanted to know if there were any flying penguins in the world. But apparently
None.
no. Dumb. I
They
don't
can't
like
fly
that.
because they're dumb.
Does penguin storm cause a virus?
Penguin Storm?
For Club Penguin, there is the website called Penguin
Oh.
Storm. It's a cheat site. You can download it and log on to Club Penguin and choose what you want, then you have it. I really need to know if it hacks your account or downloads a virus. I want 1,000,000 coins in the beta hat, so I'm officially a super collector. Please help, and if you download it, can you delete it from your computer's memory forever? Thank you so much. I love you.
So that's kind of cool, but imagine a penguin storm. It's like Sharknado, but with penguins.
Oh my gosh. I would love a penguin storm. Can you just
Yeah,
actually,
make that.
because they can't fly, that might get a little gross.
It'll just be like penguin corpses flopping around in the wind.
Okay, I like that a lot less. Oh, you know what? It's all because of Mr. Popper's penguins that I started loving penguins. Mr. Popper did wonders to make me want a family of penguins in my life. Did you ever read that when you were young?
I don't know who Mr. Popper is, I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, okay, don't watch the movies, because all of the movies are trash. Absolute 100% trash. Go read the book.
Okay.
Mind you, it's written for, like, second graders, so, you know,
That's
it's
fine.
not going to be a huge challenge.
It might be.
Oh, here's a question. Why not put penguins in the Arctic? Can you answer that?
Too cold.
Oh, okay. What is penguin in French?
Penguin.
I think you're right, yeah. At least in Portuguese, that's what it would be, and they're basically the same language.
Yeah. Any other quiz questions? I know all the answers.
Who discovered penguins?
Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
He totally would. I love it. Apparently the real answer was about people sailing around in the 15th century.
That's not a person. That's
Yeah,
multiple
it's
people.
I want to know who.
Yeah, who?
Yeah, you just reminded me, though, of VR chat when you said Danny DeVito, because there's a skin in VR chat that is just Danny Dorito, and it's specifically a Dorito with Danny DeVito's face on it, and it's 2D,
I like
and it's
that.
the best.
Have you ever seen that like Danny DeVito shrine that someone put in a college bathroom?
Yeah,
It's like
I love it. It's
remove a garbage can to get into it.
I've actually seen multiple Danny DeVito shrines in various high schools. You know, it's like the X-Files of today. The DeVito
Yeah.
shrines.
There should be more in like regular life though, because I never get the chance to go to school bathrooms, and so I'm missing DeVito shrines.
Yeah, a story that I'm working on, by the way, one of the characters is definitely, like, I just have to imagine Danny DeVito playing the character, and I can write for him perfectly.
I believe that.
Yeah. Okay, how about this? This is a good question. Why was I attacked by my penguin?
Is this in a game or in real life?
I don't know, because the only additional detail that they have is penguins! Yeah, it was posted in questions about pets, though. So I would assume real life.
Okay. You were attacked because why does someone have a penguin as a pet?
It's like Mr. Popper. He had penguins. He had so
Mr.
many
Popper
penguins.
is a fake entity, and
That,
he'll never be real.
you can say that as much as you want, Jal. I don't buy it. By the way, Super Great Friend has a huge lead now, already on 2-6. Jalbus having a bit of a hard time with 2-3, but then again, as soon as Jalbus is able to finish 2-3, I think there will be a lot of quick progress.
Yeah, well, at a certain point, it's like repeating the same things you've seen over and over, and you're used to the controls and everything, so
Yeah,
they should be just much better at it at a certain point. And we do have legs on Super Great Friends screen, so
yay, legs!
legs are.
The music changes when you get legs, too. It's so good. It's really hard to tell that it's changed because it sounds almost exactly the same, but, you know. Hey, a Super Great Friend is through.
It's just those little details that make this a hidden gem.
Yeah. The hidden details of getting legs.
So Super Great Friend is in that situation. Oh, never mind. They got a new power up, but they were in it for a sec where their shots couldn't hit enemies because they were too.
Oh no. Someone asked for penguin poems.
Ooh.
Can someone
penguin
find a good
poem.
penguin poem with 20 lines or more? I couldn't find one, thanks. And then they
See,
gave
I'm
an update that says, please have 20 lines or more. And then they're like 10 exclamation points. They really want a quality penguin poem.
Alright, I got one.
You've got one?
I'm a little penguin, black and white, short and wobbly, a real cute sight.
Ugh.
I can't fly at all, but I love to swim, so I'll waddle to the water and dive right in.
Aw.
That's called I'm a Little Penguin.
That was only 8 lines, Jal. I need 20.
Oh, 20 lines? Okay.
Okay, no, I've got one. I've got one. This is only 16, but it's the closest that we've got. Also, I hesitate to call this poetry, or what you just read poetry. It's writing, at least.
But it has rhymes.
Then again, you know, no, rhymes a poem do not make.
Yes, it does. Everyone knows that.
Oh my gosh. No, I seriously, like, went into literature and writing for my master's degree. Okay, never mind.
I'll have to see the paper to believe that.
The paper? Yeah. It's called a thesis, Jal.
I meant the degree, not the...
Oh. I mean, you can read my thesis, too, if you want.
Oh, yeah, I'll read your thesis about penguins,
Okay,
sure.
but here's the quote-unquote poem here. In Praise of Penguins by Robin Bernard. These funny birds in fancy clothes may waddle in the snow, but when they reach the icy sea, just watch how fast they go. Their song sounds like a donkey's bray. They cannot soar or fly, yet penguins manage very well, and let me tell you why. Their feathers keep out water, their blubber keeps out cold, wait, that's misspelled. Wow, they have a spelling error in the poem. Their wings make perfect paddles because they do not fold. Their tails are good for steering, they break with both their feet. So tell me now, from all you've heard, aren't penguins neat? Oh, they're so neat.
Oh, yeah, I would say so.
Mm.
Thank you so much. That was beautiful.
Yeah, you're welcome. That was from Yahoo Answers, okay? We've got that level of quality.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I can't imagine any better.
I do know that some people, you know, feel like you shouldn't make fun of a poem, encourage creativity, but at the same time, I have a feeling that the person who wrote the poem knows how dorky it is. So, it's just giving love, you know. Oh, by the way, Dijon Ketchup is on 2-2. She's really making a pretty good push in this.
Oh yeah, really broke away from Retroverse.
Yeah, she could even catch up to Jalbus at this pace.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like, the Super Great Friend is definitely in the lead right now. Remember, only one person is moving on from this, so you want to be holding on to first place here.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, how about this? Why are penguins socially awkward? That's a good question.
I think it's because of their waddle.
Yeah, usually when my friends come to me like waddling hardcore, I'm like, whoa, today is not a good day for you, my friend. You
Yeah, it's
probably
just
need to
really bad for.
take your vertigo medication, go ahead and get a little extra sleep.
But I kind of feel bad for them. They don't mean to be awkward.
Well, yeah, penguins. I'm not gonna knock penguins for waddling. How can you help it? Yeah.
Like, all they're trying to do in life is get to the next set of letters to climb on.
Actually, I'm pretty sure I've done some hardcore waddling myself in my life. Oh! The spikies got super great friend. That's okay.
Yeah, super great friend has made it to a new obstacle, which is Korean letters. I can't personally read them, but maybe someone in chat could help us out.
Korean letters, okay. Yeah.
Does it say penguin?
It says N-A backwards S. Oh no, I'm not gonna spell that out.
Are these even letters? I don't know. I don't know anymore.
I don't know.
Well, we're moving on. 3-3. It's from an eye chart.
Wow. I'm glad that it says penguin at the end. Chal, I have to say it. I have to say what the word looked like, the Korean word there. Because if you read it in English, it definitely looked pretty close to Nazi. And if they stuck that into this cute little game, I am literally dying. I'm literally dying.
I highly doubt it, but I guess you don't really know for sure.
I don't know. Maybe we'll see somebody else get to 3-2, and then you can go ahead and tell me: is it Korean or is it English?
The third letter was 21.
It could have been.
Third letter.
Okay, well, if anybody here reads fluent Korean, including crappy fonts of Korean, yeah, is it Korean or Nazi? That's the question right now. Oh, who knows?
I love these screens where enemies spawn, like, not on platforms, so they're just free-falling as soon as the screen...
It's so good. Yeah, anyways, I'm gonna move away from that topic. Let's go ahead and steer clear until we get a better look at it later. Can you eat penguin? There's a question.
Technically, you could eat anything.
It's true.
It's just the repercussions of that.
Apparently, if you do eat it, it tastes awful unless you cook it for a super long time.
Well, I'm not gonna do it.
And they have a link. I'm not going to that link about eating penguins. No. So, okay, that's a dumb question. I'm just trying to find out more information.
Yeah, I don't think we've learned enough about penguins yet.
Yeah. Which penguin is faster?
Are there options, or?
Let me take a look.
Okay.
Apparently... Okay, a penguin doing doggy paddle, a penguin doing backstroke. This is a really important question for my essay, and I need an answer in the next 6 months. So please, answers fast. But that was 1 decade ago, so we're a little bit late, but please tell me.
You could still get an answer.
Which penguin is faster? Penguin doing doggy paddle or backstroke?
Probably doggy paddle, I would say. Because can their arms bend the other way for a backstroke?
I don't think it would really work for them. Well, I don't know. They could swim like that. I mean, seals can swim on their back, right? I've seen that
Yeah,
in
but
zoos. I imagine penguins kind of turn upside down while swimming all the time.
okay, maybe they do. I don't know. I've never been one.
I'm gonna
Super
guess.
great friend. Moving on again.
Yeah.
Making really good progress.
I'm gonna guess that when you can just swim under the water, both styles are gonna work just fine for you.
Yeah, probably.
Penguin riddle.
Ooh, let's hear the riddle.
Okay, let's see. Penguins play in the ocean. Penguins fish in the blank. Penguins lay their eggs in a stony blank.
Hole.
Fish in the... They're supposed to rhyme. And please be appropriate as well.
I'm not trying to be inappropriate. Is it one word for all the blank?
Well, I've seen penguins fish in the deep and then lay their eggs in a stony heap. So that could work.
Oh, different words. Okay.
Actually, they didn't say please be appropriate. They said please be appropriate. You have to be appropriate.
Okay. So you don't have to be appropriate. You can say whatever you want.
As long as it's appropriate.
Well, I stick with whole then.
Okay. Well, good. Dijon Ketchup has the legs again, still holding a little bit of a lead over Retroverse, though look at this. Retroverse is actually making a really good push to get back in this. Not only that, but Jalbus is only 2 rounds behind Super Ray Friend. Okay, here we go. No, that's Korean. I'm gonna say that. Yeah, something 21.
It says Nye. Ooh, it's probably like a Bill Nye reference because it says Nye.
Nye. 21. Yeah, there we go.
21.
They're confirming it's Korean. It's Korean for how do you write Korean letters?
That seems like you're writing it in the wrong alphabet if you already know how to use it. Ooh, we've got another one of these copy and paste pipe levels.
Okay,
Definitely
penguin.
missed those ones.
Let me see if I can find penguin in Korean so I can cross-check. Sure. It doesn't look the same to me, but I can't even tell what's going on in Korean. Like, you've got a little oval under the first letter, see? And then you've got, like, a really lazy L under the second letter. Yeah, see? Itinerant
Ooh,
Soldier
is
is
that
sharing
it?
it right there.
Alright, let's translate this.
Okay, translate it.
Going to Google. We've got penguin.
Ah, heck yeah, you're right.
Very surprising that it says penguin.
I found a good one, but I can't share it on stream. Let's see if I can send it over to you, Jal, because you need a good laugh today. Okay.
Alright, let's see it.
I can't handle it. They just really misspelled that word. Everybody, Yahoo Answers is the best site that has ever existed. Well, what happened? The bad thing is that it's not stream appropriate. But it's a biological question that everybody asks with a terrible misspelling. Wait, does everybody ask that question? Do you ask that question?
Everybody asks it at some point in their life, yes.
Especially with the typo. Oh. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Yeah, that was good. I'm glad no one else could share our enjoyment of that.
I'm so sorry, everybody. I have to leave you out of the joke.
We we can link it in Discord, right? Is that fair?
As long as we give quote unquote content warning.
Anyway, back to the game.
Oh yeah.
Super Great Friend is maintaining the lead, but Jalbus is only one level behind.
There we
Which
go.
is
It's
a
linked in
pretty big
Discord.
deal.
Whatever. Y'all can go ask yourself some questions about the penguin there. Okay. There we go. Okay. Yeah, SGF. What was going on SGF screen?
Just having a hard time with this pipe section. It's
not-
like fooled by this leg power up.
I like the leg power up. They're good legs, Brent.
They are good legs, but if it costs you falling into a pit, I don't know if it's worth it.
Ooh, we do have another question as well. How can I be a penguin?
Ooh, that's easy. Costume. Party City.
Wait, you go to Party City?
Yeah, for all your penguin
Oh,
costume
jeez.
needs.
By the way, Dijon Ketchup is really making a good push here. Retroverse is doing an impressive job. Like, at this point, it's too soon to say who's going to win. Yeah, Super Ray Friend is in the lead, but this stage has been a giant wall.
Yeah, it was clear for a while who was gonna win, and then just making a good comeback from Jal. Although we are on the last screen now. What did you see?
Well, okay. The Discord chat is now talking about if penguins eat paninis, and I'm just dying a little bit. Okay. Oh no, Jalbus is dead.
Oh. Oh god, this is just like a mob of enemies on 3-5.
Oh, 3-5. Good. Well, you know what? There has to be a hard level, right?
I feel like they're mostly the same difficulty. They just.
Oh no!
Just...
Wait, how did Super Great Friend kill the bird
I have no idea.
and not die?
That was a good comeback though. All right, so 3-6. Now he has a 2-level lead, so I think probably in the clear. But we do have 10 minutes left.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Jalbus is on 3-4, Super Great Friend 3-6, Dijon Ketchup 3-1, Retroverse on 2-4. Like, I think Retroverse is out of the runnings for first place. Dijon Ketchup probably is. Jalbus could still get there, though. It's just, these levels are definitely being butts.
You can easily get stuck on a certain checkpoint for a little while, so... If Super Great Friend gets stuck for a bit, and Jalbus doesn't, we could easily see lead.
Dum, 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 dum.
I actually don't think that it goes on forever. I haven't beaten it, but oh, on Jalbus' screen just now, he was on the exit screen, but then went to the right, and it scrolled to a new screen.
Oh, that's nice. That's pretty terrible.
Oh look, end!
It's the end!
It's the end!
Is it the end of the game?
I
Or is
don't
it
know.
the end of the stage? End!
It looks...
Oh, they're
Ooh, I love you,
smooching.
thank you very much!
Very much. Thank you very much.
Oh, I'm so happy that we saw the end.
Oh my gosh, we saw the end. Smoochy penguin, smooch.
Well, that was beautiful. We have a victory.
Penguins are beautiful.
I guess he's gonna keep going.
Nice. That's what
just to
you
gain
want.
a little more of
Oh
Although
my
I guess
gosh.
he's beaten the game, and it's already a victory.
Okay. What's a little blue penguin's predator? That's a good
A
question.
little blue penguin.
Yeah.
Meaning this
I think it might be this one, yeah.
clearly it's moles and birds and red flowers.
Moles, birds, and red flowers. And seals. Yeah, I actually think chat might be right about this. I want to go ahead and let the players keep going, by the way, because I haven't been satisfied because this game is amazing.
Yeah, and we could see another clear from Jalbus. We could see some more love.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, I was laughing so much, like my stomach kind of hurts a little bit. Oh. Okay. It's going to be fine. Especially with this music rocking out forever.
Forever and ever. Until you turn your MSX off.
Well, I mean, you could just reboot. I mean, that'd work. It's a computer.
But,
MSX is a home computer. You do more than play
why
video
would you-
games.
Why would you want to turn this off ever?
That's a really good point. I wouldn't want
Yeah.
to. Like,
Are you telling me there's something on the MSX that is more worth your time?
I mean, there is Cabbage Patch Kids, so maybe.
That's true.
Like, I don't think I've ever played an MSX game that I didn't like. Oh, there's also the Lupin game. That one is so much fun. I need to
Is that
close this
Snoopy on
Yahoo
MSX?
Answers tab before I start laughing again. Okay.
Which console is that Snoopy game for?
That's Commodore 64.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's a computer as well, right?
Yeah. I like that one. I want more games where the song just continually speeds up.
Oh, yeah. Dum, dum, dum. Jalbus is on the final round of the game. We may see a second completion here. Diajon hypothetically might be able to as well.
Yeah, I think it's still possible.
Yeah.
I am a fan of Johnny. That is for sure.
Johnny! Wait, the game Johnny?
Yeah, the game Johnny.
Which one's that?
The Snoopy game.
Oh, that's right, that's Johnny! Yeah. Thank you for reminding me of the true name.
Yeah, it's not Snoopy.
Ah!
Yeah, I think people should speedrun this.
Oh, how about their penguin pickup lines, apparently?
Ooh, that would totally work on me. Doesn't matter the content. Just that it's penguin.
Yeah, and then there's a joke about penguins. Let's see. This is a really crappy penguin pickup line. Let me read it to you. Penguins are the only animals that stay with the same partner their entire lives. Would you like to be my penguin?
I don't think
I've
that's
read
true.
better Valentine's Day cards back when I was in kindergarten. Freaking crap.
I think there's other animals that do that. Like the, what is it called? There's like a tapeworm that has a mate for their whole life.
Oh,
which
geez,
is
that
kinda
one.
cute.
That one's not good. I'm not reading this one. Oh, one says quack. I don't think that's a good pickup line for penguins.
Yeah, blood fluke, that's the one.
Actually, then again, if somebody came up and quacked at me, I'm like, I'll give you a chance. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would spend the whole day with them, personally. So, like, if anyone ever sees me in public, please quack it in my face. Maybe not right now, though, because, 6 feet. You can quack 6 feet from me.
Here's a question. Oh yeah, Justin quacks at me all the time. Like, that's really why our relationship is so good. All
Yeah.
the quacking.
I think every couple needs that. More quacks.
Now, this question from Yahoo Answers took me a while to figure out. It says, do seals it penguins? And I think it means do seals eat penguins, but which is sad. Don't ask that question. Jalbus has finished the game as well. Oh, we have more penguin smooches.
Yay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
It's almost
Jalbus.
like the penguins from Boston. You know, thank you very much. Hey, I'm a penguin. Thank you very much.
Well, we saw two people save their penguin lover. So what else could you ask for?
You know, nothing. This game is absolutely perfect.
Exactly. We could see a lead change between the last two racers, but it'll be tight. Oh no, never mind. Because Dijon just decided to strengthen her lead.
Okay, so maybe that wasn't a Boston accent. Yeah, I think Dijon Ketchup is going to come in third place, Retroverse in fourth. We have 1 minute left. I don't think anything is changing. I don't care. I like penguins.
Yeah, we all do.
And the music's, like, I wouldn't say this would win an, what is it, Grammy? Yeah.
Grammy, yeah.
Like, going up against Beyonce, I think Beyonce is gonna take it.
I mean, it's like, it's really repetitive, but it never really, like, gets on your nerves, which is really nice. So, thank you. Thank you, Super Penguin.
This could be
Even
Taylor
though
Swift.
Stole this song.
Yeah.
They stole this from some other game.
Wait, what game?
I forget what game it is. There was an article or a forum post saying, like, everything that this game stole and what game it was.
No, Jowl, you don't have to dash all my love for this game right at the end when we hit time.
Ooh, time.
That is it.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Super great friend.
He's my super great friend.
True. Super penguin. Wait, that's so appropriate. Super great friend, super penguin.
Yay, super great friend definitely took the victory today. The others, unfortunately, are out, but did a fantastic job. Like, honestly, this was a blast to watch. I love it. Yeah, what do you think about how they did?
I mean, I didn't beat this in an hour, so I was surprised.
Yeah, how far did you get?
Really good. I probably got around three or so in like an hour. Yeah, so
the fact that we had two people get through this game and then destroy it. I love as well that we saw so many changes between first and second, you know, Jalbus and Super Great Friend. Eventually, Super Great Friend just got such a solid lead that it wasn't going to change too much.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was a blast. I love this game, and I want to play this game. I want to be a penguin, Jal.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Can I be a penguin?
I told you have to beat this game first.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. You got this.
That's all right. Yeah, honestly, people were doing pretty dang good. And I would say that for any of the Korean bootlegs that I've seen, this might be the most competent.
Whoops.
I'm also going to say that even if you use genuinely... what was I going to say? Like, genuinely unique graphics, you know, these definitely were a little bit stolen. Here and there.
A little bit stolen.
Yeah.
The bare minimum for stealing. Just steal every single aspect of your...
Yeah. Super Great Friend, hello there! Welcome! You're muted right now, so we can't hear you? Oh, goodbye. Okay, maybe you're here now. Hello? Still muted. That's okay. You're a great friend of us. Yeah, if you can figure out how to unmute your microphone, then we would love to hear your thoughts. No, you just muted your headphones. I think maybe. Jal, help.
Oh, yeah, I'll help. Click on the microphone in the bottom left corner.
Oh yeah. See,
There you go.
that was a good idea. Hello, super great friend. I can hear you
You're
typing a little bit. Wait, you can't hear us?
Uh-oh.
Scary.
Well, let's ask for some work.
I'm just asking for a quick 10-second summary of the game. So, let's be quiet.
Now I hear you.
Oh, I can hear you.
All right.
Great.
Oh my gosh, super great friend, congratulations. I know that there were a
thank you.
lot of people here who were like, yeah! Honestly, you know, Jal was cheering for Jalbus. And
Yeah, I had to, just because of the name.
I really like both Ketchup and the idea of a whole universe devoted to retro games. So both of those were definitely on my radar, but chat was there for you and super excited about how you did.
Well, I was very excited when I saw the game and saw that it looked like a zero budget version of Mario. It's always, you're in for a good time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
what play Super Mario Brothers, but it controls way worse.
Okay.
It was actually a pretty nerve-wracking game because whenever you jump, you're not really sure where it's going to go. Could go anywhere.
Oh, really? That's always
And you don't know
helpful.
if the platform you're jumping to will hold your weight.
Yeah, maybe it's a fake platform. Maybe it's not real. Maybe you grab that flower over there, it actually kills you.
Yeah, that happened quite a bit. And then there were flowers that didn't kill you,
Yeah, the white flowers don't kill you, but they don't seem to do anything. I think it's just points. But red flowers do kill you sometimes, and then other times nothing.
Yeah,
it's kind of hard to tell.
This was not a consistent game at all, but so
No.
remembering what you could actually jump on, what you couldn't, remembering what was going to help and what would hurt was super important, and you definitely got a hang of it. Yeah, what about your overall opinions of the game?
Well, I mean, I've never played the MSX. This is the first time I've played an MSX game. I'm not really sure what other offerings were on the system at the time. At the time, if you didn't have an NES, there were developers making games that look a lot like Super Mario Brothers for those audiences. And I'm sure they appreciated them at the time. I can't really put my head in that of an MSX owner in the late 80s. Would they have liked this? I don't know.
Honestly, for MSX, this looked actually relatively decent, and I've seen a lot of Korean bootlegs. And compared to those, this is probably the best of the bootlegs I've seen.
I think maybe the only other MSX game I've seen is the Castlevania that was released on it, which is it's not great. It's not great.
No, it's not. There's also a Cabbage Patch Kids games on the MSX, which I love. I think that's one of the most entertaining MSX games I've played. But this is relatively close. I want to play this.
It actually was kind of fun. I had a pretty good time playing it, so I didn't hate it. I guess that means it's a win if you can say that you don't absolutely hate playing one of these.
Yeah.
But probably my favorite part of the game is the title screen where you see the penguin walking over a waterfall. You can't do that in the game. You just fall to your death if you try to do that.
Yeah, about that.
They're not very helpful.
I do love that the demo is just full of lies. Well,
yes.
Thank you so much. Now, I know that you do quite a bit of streaming. What are you streaming these days?
Well, let's see. I've finished a Resident Evil 3 run. Probably going to start that on a harder difficulty pretty soon.
The new release?
Yes.
Aha.
Yeah, that sounds like a bad noise from you. You don't like it?
I've never played it. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm very indifferent.
I mean, there's been mixed opinions about it, but I like it. I just finished a couple of old Windows 3.1 FMV games. Quantum Gate 1 and 2.
Wait, which ones?
That was Quantum Gate and the Vortex Quantum Gate 2.
I don't know that.
I never heard of them either, but That's which surprised me because that's sort of my thing. I like that kind of era of games, but I never heard of them. I heard of it because of a podcast that I was on with Hardcore Gaming 101, if you know that website.
Yes.
So yeah, I did a podcast with them about that, and that should be going up sometime in the future.
Oh, that's really cool.
That got me to play that, and I'm glad that they brought that to my attention because those are very memorable games. And as far as what I'm going to be streaming soon, I'm thinking about the point and click DOS adventure Noctropolis, if you know that one.
Noctropolis.
Yeah, it's like a 90s comic book themed point and click adventure. I started it, did a stream of it, and probably want to go back to that.
Oh my gosh, this looks vaguely familiar.
Yeah, if you've seen it, it will probably stir some memories.
You know what? I don't think I've actually seen it, but it's got the aesthetic. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it's 90s comics all the way.
I love it. Well, honestly, thank you so much, Super Great Friend. Everybody, the names that you saw on the layout are the names that the runners use, so make sure that you go and follow them, give them love. Everybody here did a fantastic job. I'm super glad that you were able to pull out in front and take the victory. Seriously, I'm excited to see you in round 3 coming up.
Thank you.
Fairly soon. Thank you, and Jal, thank you. Take care, both of you.
All right, see you around.
Bye. Everybody, this is Ku5ogrande, the Bad Video Game Tournament, running a quick ad break so that I can do a little bit of setup. Be right back. Oh wait, that's in a sec. I know I'm not muted, chat. I'm being dumb.